Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to episode 2 of Cthulhu Death May Die, where we have our two characters, Morgan and Fatima, who are trying to break a ritual to summon Hastur. And this is the board that shows what our scenario looks like, and he's advanced once. That's when we ended the episode, and we're going to get right into it. I don't believe there were any errors on my part, which is a good thing. And we're about to kick it off with Fatima's turn. She is going to go first because I think she's going to have a big whopper of a turn this time around. We'll see how that goes because I'm pretty convinced it's going to happen. All right, guys, let's mosey on and get to our gameplay. Now, we might finish the game in this episode. I'm not sure. We might go 3 episodes. We'll see, because I do plan on playing into the second one just to show you, because I think everybody's done this one, but I haven't seen many past that. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on the channel. That's how things progress for us. I don't go look for resources any other way than what little advertising I get just to keep the channel running. But thank you for that. I appreciate it. So let's get to our game. All right, here is Fatima. We're going to definitely take her actions first. Now remember, you get 3 actions. You get to run, attack, heat, rest, trade, and have episode actions, like in this case putting out fire and destroying the lab equipment. We're not going to do that though. She is simply going to move. She's not going to use the stealth ability of her assistant janitor, Jerome, who's hanging out with her. She's got Warren Gates and Jerome helping her out. But what she is going to do is she's simply going to run into here. Now, one of the rules in this is when you move, monsters do follow. So all of them ran into that room with her. That was her action. And then she's going to simply attack them. Oddly enough, I'm hoping for a little insanity here, because if we do get just 1, she's going to kill all of them. And we get 2, actually. So this is going to count as a hit plus 2 hits. So the guy that she's attacking, she will kill. And it would have been this fellow here, because he's the most dangerous. I do have a reroll. I got what I wanted, and I do have a reroll. I think I can reroll for, I can spend, no, she doesn't actually have any, she's going to take both those. That's okay. I think it stops at a break point anyway. I'm going to double check that, but I believe that it does. Let me just check. I think we're okay. Yes, I'm correct. This is good. So we hit her threshold break, and her insanity triggers her psychotic outbreak. 2 things are going to happen. First one, we're going to do this. Move to the nearest space with figures, or we already have figures in it, so we don't have to move. Then deal 2 wounds to all other figures in your space. Wait till you see what that's going to do. But we also get to level her up. Now, if we level her up, her omens, and says instead draw 2 mytho cards, choose 1 to play, and put 1 underneath the deck. Heal 2 stress. I may level this up. I could level up her attack ability. It says heal 1 stress for each. That might be better. We could get stress very quickly, but this allows us to mitigate our, only when she's drawing, but it allows us to mitigate our deck. And then here it says you have 1 free run action each turn. I think we're going to level up her read the omens ability right there. So instead, we're going to draw 2 and pick 1 and put the other one on the bottom and heals 2 stress. That is if we put 1 on the bottom. So that's what we're going to do again. It says underneath the deck and heal 2, so you're just going to do it. That's pretty good. Anyway, here's what happens since she had a psychotic break. By hitting that threshold, she killed all 3 of these fellas there. That was pretty good on her part. Alright, she's a beast. Alright, but that doesn't end for her right there. She also leveled up her ability, so when she does draw her Mythos card, that is good. But that was only her 2nd action. For her 3rd action, I think, so she doesn't cart the fire on, she's going to try and put out the fire. Bad. Of course, now we actually don't want any insanity. Of course, oh wait, what am I? I'm rolling too many dice. We only roll 1. Okay, and we succeeded at putting out the fire in her space. So this fire token comes off, and that is the end of her round. That is not bad. Now we're going to her Mythos phase. So she gets to draw 2 and choose which one she wants. Put the other one on the bottom because of her upgraded Read the Omens ability. So students gone mad. If you have any student companions, we don't. That's cool. Discard 1 student and summon a cultist instead. And we have Rapturous Frenzy. This one we're going to put at the bottom. Each cultist moves 1 space and summon a cultist. Yeah, we'll put this one at the bottom. We'll take this one. And why are we going to take this one? Because it's not going to do anything on her turn. We don't have any students. We have a professor and an assistant janitor. And that also allows her to heal 2 stress. Since she didn't get to rest, that is a good thing. Next turn she can rest and get some stuff back. Now that's not the end of her turn though, because she drew a mythos card and used her special ability, but she gets to investigate or fight. She gets to investigate again. She's got to move over and give something to... she's probably going to trade the medicine for something so that we can balance Morgan out. We do have our discovery deck. I mean, we've all but cleared the top area. That's pretty good. A whiskey bottle. This is good. So desk. We found out we were looked in a desk. Shove against the wall. What's in this drawer? You claim the whiskey bottle. Discard this card to heal all stress and discard all guilty conscience cards. This is not. This is a good card for her. She wants to get rid of one of her other ones though. She's got a whiskey bottle. She's got Jerome Warren and following her around in a fire axe. I think she wants to give the fire axe to Morgan because he's got toughness. He's technically our better fighter, even though with her psychotic break it's hard to tell, isn't it? Okay, now that was the end of her, fully the end of her turn. Now we're going to go on to Morgan. Morgan's got a couple things to do. He's in there with that lab, but he's going to heal. He's going to do some things. He's going to rest for his first action, which is he's going to drop 1 stress. I'll give him 3 total and 2 health, putting him back to all fully healthy right there. He's got a couple stress. He'll leave it at that for now. So for his second action, he is in a safe place. The fire does not constitute not a safe place. He's going to attempt to destroy the lab. Now we know that we need 4 points, so it's very hard to get right now, but we did get 2 and no insanity. He's doing really good at that part. Is there anything that he can do to enhance that? There's really not. Yeah, there's really not. You know what? I should have... no, I'll save the medicine card for now. I'm going to trade it to Fatima. So I'm going to move on the next turn and get out of here. Maybe. We'll see. No, we're not, because we did 2 points of damage. That's not enough to destroy the lab. That was our second action. So here we go. Got 2 points on the lab. Now we're going to roll again. I could have re-rolled that, but I didn't want to because I don't want to get any insanity on him. Right, I'm trying to avoid it if possible. So we did get the next 2 hits. So I think we can afford to take 1 hit of sanity. So we'll take that has a tentacle and a success and another success. That's going to destroy the lab, but Morgan will take his first point of insanity. Now, you know what? I dig this game. It's so streamlined and moves so smoothly, but still has a lot of fun gameplay in it. It's kind of like a combination of the others, zombie side, and Arkham Horror, which is pretty neat, except it's Arkham Horror with mostly fighting. So I like that. That's cool. Anyway, we can remove these because we did destroy the lab. Let's see what it does. Major explosion, deal 2 wounds to all enemies in this and adjacent spaces. Well, that is only him, and I am certainly glad that he healed because he just got hit again. So if I had not healed him, he would have died. He's up to 3, and I think we are going to use his medicine. God, it's all wounds. I think, nope, we're not. We're going to wait on that. It is all wounds. That is too good to give up yet. So he's a little hurt. No big deal. We can heal up if we need to. But I think we're going to move. It didn't say place fire. It just said deal 2 damage. The other one actually said place fire. So we didn't place any fire. However, we're going to go 1, 2 for our third action and move to where Fatima is. He will take a fire token with him, but that's okay because he's got toughness. He can probably get rid of it. And then we are going to draw his Mythos card. Now, hopefully nothing goes into space and he can get another item or something. Well, hopefully. Anyway. Okay, let's draw. Now, he doesn't have any special abilities. He's going to take what he gets. Hastur Disciple. Each Hastur Disciple moves 2 spaces. There's 1 towards you. So we have 1 that's going to do that. Then we're going to summon a Hastur Disciple at the yellow space. That is not so terrible for us. Let's take a look at how this is going to play out. Now, this one is one of the ones that's going to get us closer, another step closer to having Hastur move again. This one's going to move 2 spaces. Looks like he can go 1, and he's actually going to come up into the stairwell. 2. Now let's take a look and see what he does, just in case so we don't miss anything. It says, if this deals you any wounds, choose to take... Yeah, okay. We're good there. We're going to wall up on him, though. So he moves, and then we're going to summon another one in at the yellow summoning spot. So right here. So there's 2 of these guys now entered the room. They're coming after us. But that is Morgan's Mythos card. Now we are in a place where we can investigate. There are no enemies. We are in a safe space, so we're going to get to do that. Going through this deck pretty quickly. There's only 20 some odd cards. So we found a beaker. You may discard this card to deal wounds to all labs and figures, either in your space or an adjacent space. Each target takes wounds equal to the number of fire tokens in their space. Or we can find Charles, the grad student, gain 2. We'll take that because we got to balance ourselves out. So we have our obsessive disorder, so we got to be very careful. What we're going to do is we're going to just slide this one under here instead. Wait, does it say I have to take stress? I may not be able to do this. Okay, we don't have a guilty conscience. I should read the whole card, right? That would be helpful. The professor, he asked me to help. I'm not in trouble, am I? The student holds a beaker. If you have guilty conscience and take 1 stress, you may take 2 stress to claim either the grad student or the beaker. So it's 2 stress. We're going to do it. That'll put us at full stress. Again, we're totally stressed out all the time, but that's okay because we're almost balanced out on our stuff. And I got to make sure we have. If I just take the fire axe now from Fatima, we're in good shape because here's how this plays out. We have to have even distribution between the two sides of our board. It says move your stress to match your health. So we got to heal also. Because if we trigger this is what's going to happen. Then discard discovery cards as needed until you have the same number of cards on each side of your investigator board. So we're going to try and get to 2 and 2, then we can just keep everything, and that'd be ideal. One more thing to do. He does have a fire token on him, so we're going to roll to see if he gets damaged. And he does have toughness, so he's going to get 1 reroll. Should he need it? And he does. He doesn't want to take that sanity, so he's going to roll again, and he takes it anyway. So we take 2 sanity for the fire damage. Skadoosh, there it goes. He's got up to 2 insanity now. That's not too bad. He's 2 away from triggering his effect. We're going to trade next turn, so we'll be in better shape. Okay, that ends the round for us. Also, by the way, those people that were finding this, Charles, the grad student, and Jerome and Warren Gates, the janitor and professor, do give us a health each, so we can have them take it instead. They'll die, but that's okay. We may need them to do that later on. But that is going to be the end of his turn, so we're going to go back around. Let's see, we've done everything we need to do, and yeah, we did his end of turn thing with the fire. We're good there. I think it's time to take on the Bayaki. Well, no, we're going to take on these 2 cultists in here. Try to kill them. So if I take the fire axe and move, I only have 1 action to fight with. But I won't be taking fire with us because I don't have any fire there. I don't see a way to get rid of these yellow signs either. That's not good. Well, okay, we're going to give it. We can take 1 hit, hopefully we can avoid 1 hit rather from the cultist. Those guys got 3 green dice, so they're likely to hit. So if I take the fire axe, here's what we're going to do. He's not going to take it, but he is going to go first. He's going to move into here for 1 action. That's as far as he's going to go. We're going to clear this place. And he's going to attack the first of the cultists. Come on, Jerome, let's get it done now. Actually, he's got no stress. He cannot re-roll except for his 1 re-roll that he gets. Maybe he should have rested and moved. No, if he moves, he's same boat. Same boat. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're going to attack. Oh, perfect. Okay, so he killed 1 with his 2nd action. Did not need to re-roll anything, and that guy is gone. And then we're going to attack the next one with his 3rd and final action. We do need to rest him up, but right now we're clearing baddies out. Okay, so that's okay. We got to roll 1 re-roll. We're going to re-roll this. No, that's only for toughness. That's only for defense. So we're going to take 1 more insanity damage. We're 1 away from triggering our ability, but we did kill the other cultist in there, so there are no more cultists in the room. That is good. Soundly cleared this upper floor, but we're not moving very fast. We only got 2 of the labs. We got 1 back in here. That's what I'm wanting to get. But let's draw his Mythos card. It's another one. Each disciple moves, but we don't have one, and we're summoning 1 Hastur disciple in the blue room. So another one appears with Fatima, and it is right here. However, it does not move. That is a good thing. And then, last but not least, we are done with that, his Mythos phase, so we can investigate or fight if this draw, if safe, draw a discovery card. I guess you don't have an option on those. It doesn't say you can, it says draw. So let's do that. He won't need any help here. Let's see what he gets. A feral student. Guilty conscience, we can take that. Oh, I don't need stress. Claim 2 stress to claim if you do not claim the guilt. Okay, we're going to claim the guilty conscience, but that's okay. We don't have a choice. We could have gotten Margot, the feral student, but we failed at that. Good news is, here's what we got right here. So that's going to go first. I'm not, if we have to trade off, that's going to go first. However, I'm not going to use the, do I want to use the medicine? Might be a good thing before we end our turn. It says during your turn, right? Discard this card to heal wounds from an investigator. Yeah, let's take that on and get that done. We're going to do that. Boom. We've healed the wounds. Now, well, you know what? That's not a good idea, and I'll tell you why. Because we're going to get, I would rather get rid of the guilty conscience than the medicine if we have to discard when he goes insane. So we're going to leave that alone. Now we're going to trade next turn and get the Fire Axe, so we're okay there. Now this goes away, and now we're going around to Fatima's turn. She's got a lot of stuff going on, so let's see what we're going to do here. She's got stealth. She can leave that room completely avoiding and leave that guy there because she's got stealth because of the assistant janitors helping her sneak around the place. So we can do that. She's just going to move here for 1. That's what you want to do anyway. And then she's going to do a trade action. She's going to give the Fire Axe to good old Morgan. So he's now got the Fire Axe. That is pretty good, and that's a good item for him because now he gets an extra item when he attacks him. He's going to be one of our, probably our main fighter. Though Fatima has done quite well fighting. She's got another action. What should she do with that? She's going to rest. I feel like we should be moving, but we're going to get 1, 2, and 1, so she's in pretty good shape there because we're going to go try and take that Bayaki on next turn and kill it and then get to the lab that's in there. That being said, we're going to draw her Mythos cards. Let's see what she gets. Well, we would be moving him, but we're going to see what else we can do. Suicide Pact. Each investigator with 2 or more yellow signs, that would be Fatima only, takes a wound, and we're going to summon a cultist. We're probably going to do that and to avoid this and put it on the bottom. Add 1 fire token to your space. It also has that. Yeah, we're going to avoid the conflagration and take the Suicide Pact. That also then heals her stress up completely, so she doesn't have any. That has a really powerful ability at 2nd level, the Read the Omens. Wow. Okay, anyway, so we're going to do this. She is going to take 1 wound because she has 2 more yellow signs. That's fine. She'll take it. And then we're going to summon a regular cultist to the blue space. That's not great because there's already one of those clowns there, so that's not fantastic. But that is the end of our round. Yeah, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to go to Morgan. Yeah, let's go to Morgan. He is going to he's got the Fire Axe now. You can take the medicine. Yeah, we're going to heal first. We're going to take 1 action to heal. And then he's going to take it all the stress. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then he will I'm debating on whether or not he uses the medicine. The Bayaki has 3 dice and does pretty well. Let's take a look at the Bayaki real quick because I want to go fight it. But it says when it attacks, each Elder Sign also counts as success. So that's pretty nasty right there. He's got 3 health. Odds are I can't kill him in 1 shot. I might be able to with the Fire Axe. So let's just risk it for a biscuit. Run in there and take him on. So his first action was to heal, to rest. He's in a safe space. Second action is to move in with the Bayaki. Third action is to attack it. He is hacking at the beast with Fire Axe, so he gets one of these. Now, good thing is there's no sanity on these, but there's other stuff. So let's see what he... Oh, that was terrible! 1 sanity, 1 hit. He will burn a stress to reroll this die. There we go, 2 hits. Let's burn another stress because we could kill the Bayaki. We're going to reroll this one. And we... Oh, perfect. That's the way you do it right there. 3 hits on the Bayaki. He killed it in 1 mighty shot. It is no longer on the board. We have cleared most of the first level of the game right now. And the Bayaki doesn't do anything when it dies, I don't think. Nope, it's just a big ugly monster. Okay, good job. He cleared that out in 3. Went up and just smacked it down. He's still a little worse for wear. We got to heal him up some, but he's okay. And that's going to be the end of his round. We're going to draw his Mythos card now and see what he gets. Whoosh. The yellow sign, if you are in the same space as Hastur, or Hastur Disciple or not, take 2 stress for each stress you cannot take. Take a wound, we're fine. If you're not in the same space, gain a yellow sign. Okay, so Morgan has gained his first yellow sign. And that is the only thing that happens with that card. So we're starting to pick up yellow signs. But that is it for his Mythos phase. He is in a safe space, so he does get to investigate. I'm not that thrilled about investigating. No, we can't take 3 total cards. That wouldn't be too bad, 1 on each side. Let's see what we get, though. We have some stress, so we can take something, but not much. Okay, let's see what we get here. Janitor. Did Jerome make it? Jerome did make it. He's with Fatima. If you have a guilty conscience, take 1 stress. Darn. You may take 2 stress to claim the janitor, or we can't do either of these. So we took a stress because we do have a guilty conscience. I don't know why. I should have done something. And then this gets discarded. So that's bad. We didn't get to take that, but it's not the end of the world. Want to get rid of that guilty conscience, that is for sure, because now we're maxed out on stressed again. Now we're going to go with Fatima. She is going to take a move action. She's going to go 1, 2 into here. And her second action, she's going to attack the lab. Alright. Morgan cleared the way for her. Let's see what she can do. She got 1 hit. She will take stress. She has no stress. To reroll this one first. Okay, that is good. That is a hit. She will take... No, she'll just do 2 hits. That's fine. So she's going to safely do 2 hits to the lab on her second action. Since it's going to take a third action anyway, she's just going to take her next action to attack it again. Let's see what she gets. Well, that is bad. It's not good. So we got 1 hit, so we're not going to deal with that. We are going to take a stress again to reroll 1 of these. Elder sign, perfect. She's going to take another stress to reroll this and see if she can get rid of it. She does not, but she did get a hit. So anyway, we're going a little crazy, but that's okay. We just passed the first threshold, and she did destroy the lab. Hopefully, it's probably just going to blow up in our face again. Okay, we'll just take those 2 points off because we're managing to destroy 1 in the round. We get it. What does it do? Let's see. Deal 2 wounds to all enemies in the adjacent space. Ouch! Ouch, man. That almost killed Morgan. Wow. Yeah, that almost got Morgan right there. And then for Fatima, it's going to put her up. So we're going to have to rest both turns next turn. But we did destroy that. We had another major explosion. We did destroy that that one. So we have 3. We only need 1 more left. So downstairs we go, right? Plus, however, her third action. So we're going to draw 2 Mythos cards because of her enhanced Read the Omens ability. And we're going to see what we get up. Well, Hastur is going to do his thing this turn, right? Each Baki moves directly, summon a Baki. Move the Elder one and each monster 1 space towards the undestroyed lab. Okay, summon a cultist. Move the Elder one and each monster toward an undestroyed lab. Summon a cultist in each damaged lab, then remove 1 wound from each lab in a space. Okay, you know what? We're doing this one. We're just going to summon a Baki, but we are going to have Hastur come back. So we're summoning a Baki in the red space. That is downstairs. So these 2 cultists managed to summon a Baki to protect the lab. It doesn't do anything, it just gets summoned. But we're going to move Hastur. He's going to slither his way up a little closer. Let's remind ourselves what he does. When Hastur advances, you gain 1 yellow sign. Whose card was out? Fatima. So she's going to have 3 yellow signs. That's nasty. Summon 1 Hastur Disciple in the nearest gate and 1 cultist out of each other gate. Okay, so that's okay. We're going to have 1 of these, and it looks like we're going to have 3 cultists come on the board. Lots of things to fight. I got them ready to go. Fatima has a 3rd yellow sign. She is not happy with that. Closest gate is this orange gate. That means this one's going to come out right here. Then 1 here, 1 here, and 1 downstairs. We got 3 cultists downstairs. We're going to have to do some serious fighting if we want to take that lab out. And there's the fire vampire down there too. He's pretty nasty. He hasn't done anything yet. We've been lucky there. Alright, now that we've done that though, we're going to take all the cards and shuffle them. So we're going to shuffle them all up again because that's the way it goes. I just like the mechanics in this game. So clean and smooth. Nice. And a lot of fun too. I'm enjoying this. I hope you are too as you're watching me play through this scenario. We're doing But it seems like pretty good. I know this is really hard to beat. We haven't fought Hastur yet. We got to do that 3 times. So we'll see how this goes. We haven't even got him on the board. We're still in the early part of that part of the game. But let's move on. We are going to, I think, start with Morgan. He doesn't have any enemies, so I think what we're going to do... Now it is time to use the medicine. We are going to use the medicine to heal all of our wounds. Boom. And he'll rest for 3 stress. That's 1 action. Second action, I think he's going to move out and attack. He will move 1 here and attack the 2 guys with his fire axe. That is a good idea. So, well, he'll attack one of them. He's first going to attack the disciple. He did not go into that room with the fire, so he has no fire, but he gets to roll these 4 dice. Come on, Morgan, let's take him down. Look at that. Wow, that is a whopper. There's 3 hits right there, so this guy is kaput. We've taken them out before they even get to do anything. That is his 3rd action, though, so that's it for him. He is now, he didn't have to re-roll anything. He had 0 sanity and didn't take anything bad, so we're okay. Now let's go to his Mythos card. I'm just going to shuffle up the Mythos card deck a little more. Don't want to be too stacked, because, you know, you take those 3 ones out, right? Those ones with the highlights on it, to get to 3, you put them all back, so you want to make sure you shuffle it up really well, otherwise they're going to clump together. Let's see what we get. Naming the nameless. Each investigator rolls 1 die. For each yellow sign token they have, they take 1 wound for each success and lose 1 sanity for each tentacle rolled. Okay, that's not good. Morgan's got 1 die. Okay, nothing. It says 1 die for each success. Now Fatima has 3 yellow signs. Let's see what she gets here. Wow, she took a hit. I think we don't have a way to re-roll. I don't want to use any stress. She's going to have to heal on her turn, so she'll just take the hit. Okay, and that ends, and then we're going to summon a cultist in the yellow space, and that is going to end the turn there for him. So now there's 2 cultists here, unfortunately, which means Morgan is going to have to fend off 2 attackers. So the first cultist, they get 2 green dice. That is not good. Okay, first cultist is going to attack him. At least he's healthy. 1 hit. The cultists do not get hits on that, so he takes 1 hit. Toughness, you have a free reroll when attacked or rolling for fire. I think that's every time. So, do I take the hit? I think we're just going to take the 1 hit from him, and we'll see if we need to reroll with the other. I want to avoid sanity. Right? Well, I don't need to worry about it right now. We take 1 hit. We're going to reroll that. Why not? And nothing. So we took 1 hit out of that whole attack, but we don't get to discover anything new there. Because that's the way the game goes. Now we're going on to Fatima. Action 1, she's going to... Man, I could get rid of that guilty conscience with this for Morgan, but we can't do that. We're going to first heal. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, take it all in health. She could discard this, or just heal again and then move. She's going to do this. 1, 2, 3. She healed there. She's keeping the whiskey bottle for the moment. She's going to move. She's going to go 1, 2. Now she's got swiftness, so she gets a total of 4 total moves with her run. When you run, you move 1 additional space. So she moved 2 to there. She does take a fire token because she left a space with fire in it, but that's going to be okay, I think. She is going to use stealth, so she will not take 1 of these cultists with her. She will take 1, though. She'll move, let me see, that's 1, 2, 3 downstairs, where I believe she will stop. She could go into that room, but it is so occupied she's not going to. We're just getting ready to get down there. And she'll use her 3rd action to attack the cultist. You might be regretting giving up that fire axe right about now. No, not her, because she also, remember, has Arcane Mastery instead of level 2, so instead you may count any number of these successes. So that's 2 hits, which kills the cultist that's with her. Boosh, he is gone. That was good. He ran after us, we ran downstairs and knifed him. Pretty good. Now we're going to draw her Mythos card. Okay, we're going to get to draw 2, remember? Oh man, both of them. Okay, well this one says each cultist moves 1 space towards you. I'm okay with that. Well, no, that'll overwhelm her. But next turn she can go crazy and just kill them all. Or each disciple moves, there aren't any, and then we'll summon one in the blue space. Well, there is one. There's one in the space up there. He moves one towards us. So he moved to where Morgan is. Morgan, take him. I think we're going to do this one, not the cultist one, actually. So we'll discard, we'll put that one at the bottom. That means we already have 2 of these up. That sucks. But we're going to move the disciple from here to here. Then we're going to summon another disciple right here. So we're starting to get some enemies built up again. We're going to have to definitely do some fighting, but with Morgan with his fire axe, he's in a pretty good place. That is her Mythos phase. She is, of course, in a safe space, but she's going to then look at a new discovery card. Let's see what we get. Lab notes. Gain 2 green dice to all rolls if you have at least 1 student or animal companion. To all rolls. It says lab books. We're going to have to take some stress on this, I imagine. Nope. It's filled with a strange scrawl. Something about swapping the minds of humans and animals. Looks like nonsense. You may claim the lab notes. Well, we will. Gain 2 green dice to all rolls if you have at least 1 student. We don't, actually, but we'll take them because we can trade them with Morgan. Because Morgan does have Charles. He'd be massively powerful at that point. So we'll take him. That's all we get, though, and that is going to end her turn. Now she's just got to deal with the fire at her end of turn event. Okay, let's see if she can not take fire damage. She does. She doesn't have a reroll, so she just took the hit and got rid of the fire token. All right, that is the end of her round. I think we'll do one more for this episode, I think, and we'll continue on. I mean, these turns have been going pretty fast, but we do have some enemies to deal with, so let's get on with Morgan. Morgan's got those 2 guys there, so for his first action, he is simply going to attack them. Take it back. Here's what he's going to do first. He's going to move. Both of these folks are going to follow him. He's going to move down with Fatima. So all these guys are here. That's interesting, right? And then he will trade the lab notes with Fatima right here. I hope we don't go insane and lose the lab notes. That would be bad. I don't know if I have to. Does it say you have to discard them in order? Can I discard the guilty conscience first? Move your stress to match your health. Well, that would be great, actually. Then discard discovery cards as needed. You have until you have the same number of cards in your investigator board. I think I can do that in any order. It doesn't say I can't. So I would get rid of the guilty conscience and keep the lab notes. Anyway, for our last action, we're going to attack the 2 cultists that are with us there. We're going to attack one of them. Now, we get 3 dice normally. We get 1 dice for having the fire axe. We get 2 dice to all our rolls for having the lab notes. That's what it says. It doesn't say just attack rolls. It says all rolls. To all rolls. So we're going to have a lot of dice right here. 6 dice. Can he kill something with 6 dice? He did kill it. He also took, because he's going to use his reroll on this. And yeah, so he just wiped that guy out and did not take any insanity. So this fella is gone, and that is going to be the end of his actions. Okay, so wait, did Fatima go first in this round? I don't remember. No, Morgan went first, so Fatima had gone last round. Okay, let's do this. Not that it matters that much as long as you don't take them back to back, right? You do one then the other. Okay, Mythos phase. Well, you can do it back to back. If he went first, she went. Well, I don't know. Oh, God, he's going to move again. Okay, Hastur's disciples. Hastur's disciples move 2 spaces towards you, so he's going to get into our space. Then we summon a disciple in the orange spot. Okay, and Hastur is going to move again. So that is bad news for us. Anyway, this guy here goes 1, 2 down the stairs to us and joins us down here. And then we're going to take another one. We just killed one, and we're going to summon it to right here. That is going to end his that part of it, but now we have to activate Hastur again. He's 1 away from coming into the board. We have to disrupt the ritual or we can't hurt him. So we've got to get to we've got to get to one of those labs. Well, we can just move 1 and fight the cultists in Bayaki and then move in and take the lab. I guess it's going to be a rough round for us, guys, but we got a lot of dice. Morgan's just going to have to go in swinging, right? It's not the end of his turn yet, though. He still has to deal with the two. He's going to get attacked by the twos that are in there with him. Luckily, he's got toughness, which I need to level up. Might be a good time to let him go insane if I understand that I can take that guilty conscience card away, which I believe I can. It doesn't say I can't. Okay, so anyway, but we have to do this right now. So we gain a yellow sign token. So Morgan gains a yellow sign. He's at 2. Summon 1 disciple in the nearest gate. That is going... Well, I have choices. I think I'm going to put him behind us, not in front of us. I could summon him at the red gate. That is closest, but so is the orange one. They're the same distance apart. So I think it's wise to summon him there. And then we're going to summon a cultist at every location. That kind of bites too. Holy crikey, we're getting some baddies up here. Now, the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to get attacked by the cultist. Cultist rolls 2 dice. He's not that bad. Let's see if we can avoid some damage. Oh, look at that. A clean miss on Morgan from the cultist, but now we have the Hastur disciple who gets 3 dice. So let's see what he does. I don't think he did any damage, because I don't think he gets to use these as damage. That would be outstanding. Let's see. If this deals any wounds, choose to take yellow sign. Or no, he didn't do any damage to Morgan. Morgan is free and clear, baby. That's the way you do it, dog. Okay, well, anyway, then we're going to shuffle up the deck again, because we used all 3. I'm going to space them out as much as possible. There. All right. Man, we got to destroy 1 more lab, so we can actually fight Hastur. Yeah, anyway, I'm just shuffling up the Mythos deck. And why don't we leave it in a cliffhanger? So that was the end of the round, actually, because I do believe... No, Morgan went, then Fatima's got to go, right? Or did she go first? Did she run down? I can't remember which order. That's why I had this guy out, and then I was just going 1, 2, 1, 2, so I didn't pay attention. Anyway, I think, though, that Morgan did, in fact, go second in there. She ran downstairs. He came down and traded with her. Anyway, I think we'll end it there. I'm going to say that next turn, Fatima is going to start the game for us. So, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I really hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Cthulhu Death May Die. We're kind of in some heat here. You can see I'm showing you all the cultists that have appeared on the upstairs. There's an equal number of them downstairs, and we're about to run out of cultists, but we're going to kill some. In fact, we're probably going to kill a whole bunch. It would be nice if we could trigger... We've got to trigger Morgan's ability so he can level up. I think I want to level up his toughness. It means we automatically reduce wounds. So if he does get insanity, we're going to level him up. I can get rid of the guilty conscience card. I believe. It doesn't say I can't. I'd have to look at an FAQ on that. If I can't, let me know in advance so I don't make that mistake. But I hope you're enjoying this. So please, again, like, share, subscribe. Take care. Have a great week. I don't know what day you'll be watching this, but I filmed it on the weekend. So should be a lot of fun. I got 2 episodes in on this. Also expect some other things to come out very, very soon. Got a lot going on at the table. And I will see you in the next episode. Really enjoying this game. This game is nice and clean and fun and fast. That makes it worth playing. I mean, I think if I'm not explaining and talking about things a lot, it would take probably about an hour or so. I wasn't charging ahead as fast as I probably should, though I have already destroyed 3 of the labs, so I guess I'm doing okay. And we're about to destroy a 4th if I have my way about it. It's going to be dangerous, but it's going to be okay. I'm worried about one of them dying. Remember, if I die before Hastur's summoned, we lose. So I got to be careful. But we'll take care of this as quickly as possible. All right, guys, thanks. I'll talk to you in the next episode. See you soon.